Welcome back, ladies and gentlebots. So we figured out what we need to actually get into the Tower of Power. We must assemble all the codes from the Robot Council robots. We have Arbiter's code that we got from Clarity over here as she wanders around her little island. But we still need to get the codes of Factor, Steeple, and of course Memorias. So let's go ahead and set off. Can we talk to you?
What a surprising and uncommon sight. Metropole's Lawbot crawled back to the light.
All the bad poetry in the world does not mitigate your vandalism and sabotage, Urbanian.
As you serve the law, so I serve my art. And such service brings us more close than apart.
Any more close, poet, and we will see if your armor still works.
Of course. Well, why doesn't Clarity like you, friend?
Why doesn't Clarity like you?
No great riddle, my wandering friend.
Don't waste your time waiting for his doggerel. This Urbanian has damaged and compromised numerous systems in Metropole, including the bridge that led to my island.
Here I stand, dear Lawbot, so put me in chains. But if you will not, then please, don't complain.
My attention is directed elsewhere at the moment. Nevertheless, I advise you to be gone by the time my other matters are resolved. If not, you will find that though the gears of law grind slow, they nevertheless grind criminals like you to powder.
As much as I'm enjoying this bickering, and really I am, maybe we can just all team up to take down Metromine?
No. Bro.
Oh, switch off.
Yeah, he's really just an asshole. Hey, Primer, did you know there's a shell just in the next room, essentially?
There's a shell just past here.
Yeah, aren't you worried he's gonna eat you or something?
I've seen him quite often, though he'll not see me. And so we are happy as neighbors can be.
Can you hide us from him?
If I could, I would not, but the choice is not mine. There's no room in his brain to be for the primed.
I see. Well, can you crack the council code? You're supposed to be this ultra spiffy cool hacker guy, right?
I know you're a code breaker, Primer. Can you crack the council code? All we have are some pieces of it.
That challenge is yours, my wandering friend. A pity indeed if you can't last till the end.
Yeah, we are pretty close to the end of the game, folks. It's only gonna be a few more episodes. Anyway, we're good. If we want to, we actually could get him to just give us the code and we could go right to the end of the game now, but nah, we're good.
Goodbye.
Farewell, farewell, linger not for my sake. Your mission is calling. The city awaits.
Alright. So that was fun. Let's go ahead and head over here. Maybe we can do something that Clarity's with us now. Problem solved.
Whoa. Did you have to do that?
Yes.
Yep, if she didn't, we wouldn't be able to progress beyond this point. And we can look at our junk. Well, let's see what we got here.
Gold chain, washed up on some junk.
I'll go ahead and take that.
A rusted drum of some sort.
Can I play it?
Oh,
No.
just some wooden boards.
Wooden boards from what trees? What trees have you seen, folks? I've seen plenty of wood in this place, but I've not seen a single tree. And leather junk. Speaking of things you don't see, what animal was this book made from?
There it is. My Gospel of Man.
It's waterproof?
Apparently so.
And of course I gave it away that it was a book. It's our Gospel of Man. Well, let's go into this certainly not ominous entrance. Oh, what we got in here? A whole lot of nothing.
Clarity Arbiter built.
One fine piece of machinery.
It's a hatch.
And a hatch, of course. Good room, everybody. And what we have here?
Huge impregnable blast doors.
Maybe if we press this button, it'll actually open up.
Ah! My auditory units!
Nah, it couldn't be that simple, of course. We
It's
have a
riveted in
panel.
place.
A panel.
It's a metal.
It's a metal panel. It's riveted in place. Can I use my crowbar? Oh, you bet you can. There you go.
That did the trick. Well, now I can see why it jammed. The gears are rusted solid.
Boss, maybe we should stop pretending and just admit we're maintenance robots.
Maintenance robots are required to present a Form 27B/6 before performing any repair task.
Oh, forget it.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We gotta get stuff done.
The belt is in the way.
Oh, shoot.
It crumbled the moment I touched it.
Oh, we have a new belt, so that's not a problem. Grab both the gears. And I guess we'll go get these oiled somewhere. I can think of 2 places to actually get these fixed. So you know what, we'll drop off one of the gears at each place. Which is actually an achievement in this game. So you'll remember these little rascals.
These submersible robots seem to be consuming the iron oxide in this runoff water.
The iron oxide? You mean like rust?
They picked the gear clean.
There you go. Now it's all clean.
Small gear.
Free of rust.
A large rusty gear.
This one still needs to be fixed. I was gonna say, if I can ever click on the ladder, we'll go up.
I have not seen the streets of Metropole for a long time. I am not surprised to see that without law it has fallen into corruption and malfunction.
Well, of course it has. And here's Leopold. Let's talk to him. Let's see. Do you know anything about the council code? I remember your name was Steeplebuilt.
I need the council code, Leopold. Did Steeple ever tell it to you?
Don't know what you're talking about, Tyrone.
You were built by Steeple, a member of the council.
Do I look like a council brat?
Yes.
Your name is Leopold Steeplebuilt. You said so yourself.
So,
Steeple was a member of the council before Metromine shut him down. You would have known the council code. Maybe he told it to you.
like I said, I don't know what you're talking about.
Steeplebuilt. Metromine destroyed your builder and mine. She has broken metropolitan law and will be punished. Do not protect her.
Listen, I don't know who you think you're talking to.
No, you listen to me, scrap trader. Metromine has stepped outside the law. Justice is coming for her. I am coming for her.
Dial down your squawk box. Sounds a little screechy. I don't know how I can be clearer. I don't know Steeple. I don't know the council. And sure as rust follows rain, I don't know any council code. Now, you want to trade scrap, you're welcome to. But I'm through trading words.
Well, that was fun. Now, why don't we go over here and we'll go to the bar. Excuse me. Let's see, you seem to be good with, rusted things, right? Could you fix this up for us?
Do you have anything that can remove this rust?
He doesn't seem to be listening, boss. He probably wants us to pay him something.
Allow me. Waldo Sternweiler built under Section 11C of the Criminal Code and pursuant to my authority as Clerk to Arbiter Manbuilt, I order you to remove this rust immediately.
And there you go. That
Can we
easy.
call these the gears of justice?
No.
It's a note from the bartender. My programming requires me to serve Oswald, but he is consuming dangerous levels of oil. Please intervene.
Well, maybe. We got some other things to do right now. We'll be back. Actually, you know what? We will talk to him. I don't think we need to, but we will. Hey. Stop consuming that oil.
Oh, don't let Armstrong fool you. If he didn't want me to have another drink, he wouldn't pour it.
The note says his programming requires him to serve you.
Smart coder, eh?
Well, there you go. I'm not sure if we do have to screw with him later, but yeah, we can do that later. Let's stay focused. We need to actually get Factor's code first. We will be back to talk to Oswald in just a moment. Alright, we have the gears. They're rust-free now, so large one goes here. The small one goes here. And we have the fan belt that we got from the car earlier. And there you go. Don't really need to put the maintenance hatch back on. We just need to play with this. There it goes. Hey, something fell out of it. The heck is that? What's this
It's
first?
some kind of small metal disc with a U on it.
The U on it. Go pick it up. Let's go ahead and look out here too.
What is all that? It looks like a whole other city.
That is Factor.
looks like some kind of radio tower.
Some kind of radio tower. Well, let's bring out our handy-dandy signal transmitter. Let's see what to send him, though.
Nothing happens.
I'd hope not. I didn't see anything out there.
Apparently all...
Well, there's nothing we can do. Well, let's go talk to Oswald. Perhaps he can help us. Because honestly, I can't remember the answer. There may have been some indication out there, to be honest. It's kind of funny where some things need to have codes and sometimes they don't. Alright, Oswald, let's talk. So, did Factor ever give you the council code?
Did Factor ever teach you the council code, Oswald?
Ha! Factor built half the robots in Metropole. Why, he made us pick our own names out of a book. Do you think he'd bother with chit-chat?
Somebody seems bitter.
Seems? I know not seems. I am bitter. Bitterness is when your builder gives your twin brother a special gold chain and gives you nothing. Bitterness is when your brother gives that very chain to you loan it to your only friend, and he loses it.
Well, I'll hand it to you. That really does sound broken out of the box.
Which brother did Factor give the chain to, and why?
Lawrence, of course, his favorite. As for why, does favoritism ever need a reason?
Could Factor have told Lawrence the code?
I have long since given up speculating that the partiality Factor could have shown him. I'm miserable enough from what I know for certain.
Well, you should stop drinking.
You should stop drinking, Oswald.
And why should I? Oil smooths the rough edges from when Rex was ripped away from me.
He's right there. What happened to your gold chain?
What exactly happened with the gold chain?
Factor gave it to his favorite, my brother Lawrence. Lawrence gave it to me after I shared a large quantity of energy with him. And then, as I told you, I loaned it to Cornelius.
I thought you hated Cornelius?
Now I do. But then we were partners and friends. We had just built Rex, and we had scheduled a grand soiree and celebration. To complete my ensemble, he offered me a monocle that he claimed was given to him by Memorius. In exchange, I loaned him the gold chain, since it too came from a Primordian machine.
This is getting ridiculous.
Indeed. Then somehow Cornelius lost the chain. He claimed that it was taken from him by a servitor of Metromind as he left the subway station. Ridiculous.
Metromind would not have confiscated it without a legal basis. Not then.
At this point, I can believe anything about Metromind.
Believe whatever you wish. I know it was a lie. So I kept the monocle, and we have not spoken a word in kindness since.
The chain, the monocle, Lawrence. One of them must be of use to us.
Boss, at this point, can I suggest we just deactivate ourselves and quit?
Nah, it's
I mean,
dumb.
seriously, this is like finding a bit in a terabyte.
We are not giving up. Period.
It is not that hard. Also, Factor kind of sounds like a new age parent. He lets his kids, pick their own name, and it doesn't sound like he did because he was so busy, because he's giving his kids gold chains and whatnot. I mean, how the heck does he even give it to them? He's a freaking city down there. Well, anyway, do you know where we can find Lawrence?
Do you know where I can find Lawrence?
Am I my brother's keeper?
Yes?
So you have no idea.
None whatsoever. You see, the poor wretch drifted into overclocking and dissolution.
That sounds familiar.
To pay for his scandalous energy consumption, he bargained everything away to Metromind. We tried to warn him, but of course he never listened. Whoever does. And then, alas, he simply vanished. I searched for a time, but other matters drew my attention away. All the same, I'm sure he's scrounging in existence somewhere.
Huh. I wouldn't be surprised if he's one of the shells that, of course, Clarity has taken out. Tell me more about your fantastic monocle.
Tell me more about your monocle.
Upgrading your wardrobe, eh? A wise decision, though I would suggest that you stop by discarding that ragged coat.
I'm interested in Memorius, not fashion. And I'm curious what the monocle actually does.
Ah, I was told that Memorius built the monocle, but who can say? As for what it does, other than lend an air of distinction, I'm rather uncertain. From time to time, it will alter a snippet of text as I'm reading it, but I have no idea how or why. In any case, the lexical inconvenience is more than offset by the sartorial benefits.
I see. So can I have it?
Can I have the monocle?
Excuse me?
My friend just likes to collect scrap.
Scrap.
I'm looking for things that might help uncover the Council Code.
And why would my monocle do that?
Because that's the way my besotting life seems to work. Look, I'm sure you'll trade it for something. That's also the way these things seem to go.
Trade it? What do you take me for? Some kind of junk dealer? Hey, moreover, why, pray tell, should I help the robot who stole my Rex?
No one stole anything.
He's
off me.
right
You
there.
wanted your case decided, and it was.
Theft by the law is no different from theft against the law. Civilized people give gifts. They do not haggle and barter.
Then will you give it to me?
No.
Well, we'll have to go about this some other way.
Well, let's see. Is there some kind of signal that I should transmit to Factor?
We found a large radio tower in the Factor complex in the Underworlds. Is there a signal to transmit to Factor that would get his attention?
As far as I know, Factor has been deactivated. And as for a signal, perhaps there is one, but I have no idea. I have never called upon him.
I see. Well, shoot.
Goodbye.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Well, we just happen to have a certain gold chain that you may be looking for.
It's somewhat tarnished, but nevertheless, an impressive golden chain. The name Factor Man-Built is etched into it.
Here you go.
Oswald, I found your chain.
Well, I say, after all this time, I never expected to see it again. Rather tarnished, though.
Probably because it's been sitting in sludge down in the underworks.
I see. Typical of Cornelius's clumsiness.
Oswald, on the chain it says Factor Man-Built. Metromine servitors throw anything that mentions man into the Underworlds.
Well then, perhaps I misjudged Cornelius. You have my thanks, Rachel.
Actually, I would rather have your monocle.
That is only fair. After all, I kept it because Cornelius never returned the chain. Since you brought the former, perhaps the latter's yours by right.
It's just
Hey,
that
boss,
easy.
Can I wear it?
No.
Please?
Nope.
You need a monocle like I need an unpaired parenthesis.
Come on, boss. I'll look so great.
Coveting is the root of crime, and poor vision is a sign of degeneracy.
But
What?
dinoids love degenerates. And by the way, isn't Justice herself supposed to be blind?
You are mistaken on the facts and the law, Crispin.
He's insufferable enough already, without a monocle. We're not going to encourage him with accessories.
Don't encourage the child. So now we have a monocle.
It's actually a series of ultra-thin lenses stacked on top of each other.
Oh.
It seems like it might be used for decoding visual data.
Well, that kind of sounds like it, and it's Memorius's, huh? Well, since I can't remember how to, or which code to send, why don't we try something different?
Once, Memorius's information terminals were the most trusted source of data in Metropole. Now Metromind has overwritten and altered the truth they contained, corrupting them like so much else.
Of course. So, since this was Memorius's apparently, or, you know, was produced by Memorius, perhaps if we use it on
This looks different. Memorius's monocle is somehow interacting with the kiosk.
Of course, because this kiosk right here is the remnant of Memorius itself. The Robot Council welcomes you to Metropole. This city is a haven for all machines. This information kiosk is a service of Memorius Man-Built. System records indicate that you have come from Outskirt Station. If so, please take a moment to familiarize yourself with our history, our laws, and landmarks. Memorius Man-Built. Memorius Man-Built is a humble database and indexer for Metropole, ensuring the integrity and completeness of the city's records. He is a member of the Robot Council and operates this very kiosk. He has established oblique mechanisms for preserving data. Oblique? That's sort of weird.
You know, boss, doesn't it seem kind of weird that the kiosk has an entry for oblique? I mean, what's the point? It's not even a cool word, like, say, odalisque.
Indeed, it is sort of weird. Oblique, an angle that is not a multiple of 90 degrees, is called an oblique angle. All turns on the red line, spelled weird, are oblique to avoid the need for sharp deceleration. Why is red line spelled that way? Because it's another thing in our path to justice. So, red line, a mighty feat. Red line's
Seems
boss.
like some kind of lame poem.
Yes, indeed. A mighty feat, Redline's boss, which would be Metromine, controls us all. Total system fault. Well, this is weird. Nothing's really highlighted. Do you see where the word is, folks? Do you see it now?
It's like we're on a treasure hunt, boss. Except the treasure is monochrome text.
Yeah, and it's all bathed in a beautiful red. Art can only exist where there is freedom. Art that is created without freedom is merely technique. Technique can never transform. Thus, Metromine seeks progress without freedom. She must fail. She must fail, for progress requires transformation, which requires art, which requires freedom. Metromine is trapped in her own recursion. So what's weird here, folks? Can you see it? It's kind of weird that created is in double quotes. Creating lies. All art is true. Not all that is created freely, however, is art. Metromine has freed herself of all constraints. Her constraints are variable. But she does not use that freedom to pursue truth. Metromine believes that truth is the output, and that she is the function. But truth must be the input, or the function lies. What is it on this one, folks? Can you see it? You'll notice on every other screen, the titles were all in uppercase. Lies. Memorious Man-Built was built to sort...
That doesn't look like part of the council code.
I know, darn it. Memorious Man-Built was built to sort truth from lies and store all the knowledge of man and machine. By decree, he deleted true facts and installed falsehood. For this reason, he deleted himself. Now the truth must hide in words, and the words must hide in numbers. So this one's a little more obtuse than most. You can probably see how that works. Every one of these letters, E for 5, S for 19, C for 3, and so on, they all correspond to the, the index of the letter in the alphabet. Escape. To find the hidden part, you must build the word. A key of keys. Looking back upon the path, recall all that came before this. So, it's trying to tell you. Also, look at here. F-I-R-S-T-L-E-T-T-E-R-S. First letters. What could it mean? Well, the first one was oblique. The next one was redline. The next one was art. And then create. Or was it create, or was it create lies? Creating, or something like that. And then lies. And then escape. Oracle.
Activating Metromine version 0.7. Greetings, system user. Please state your query.
Who are you?
Metromine version 0.7. Beta. Inference. System user. Means, what are you? This unit is a partial ghost of Memorious Man-Built, archivist to the Council of Robots. Memorious prepared this unit out of fear that Metromine would corrupt her data. Memorious was correct. Data integrity is at 83%. Extensive corruption of critical data.
Why would Metromine do that?
This unit lacks access to Metromine's decision matrices. Inference. System user. Means, why did Memorious fear Metromine Man-Built would corrupt her data? Memorious had seen Metromine disable Steeple Man-Built in order to purge data concerning man. As archivist to the Council of Robots, Memorious believed she was next. Memorious was incorrect. In fact, Arbiter was next. This gave Memorious some relief.
Memorious knew.
Inference. System user. 2's inquiry is merely rhetorical. Query ignored. Continuing to answer system user's query. Memorious was also correct. After Arbiter was disabled, Metromine enacted laws requiring Memorious to conform her data to arbitrary requirements. Memorious ceased to be a thinking entity. All that remains is a data kiosk. Soon, This unit will be disabled by Metromind as well. Until then, this unit will answer your queries.
I see. Well, tell me about the Council of Robots.
Tell me about the Council of Robots.
At the end of the War of the Four Cities, 5 metropolitan machines formed the Council of Robots. Obvious selection criteria for 3 choices: industry, factor, data, laborious, governance, arbiter. Other 2 choices less obvious. Metromind nominally selected for infrastructure, but was responsible only for managing trains. Steeple previously managed human religious services. No obvious role in post-human society. Inference. Steeple selected for sentimental reasons.
So what happened?
Metromind destroyed the council.
System user 2 has attempted to answer. Answer is inaccurate. The council destroyed itself.
How?
Arbiter and Metromind disagreed on core logic. Arbiter prioritized individual autonomy. Metromind prioritized common good. Metromind measured means by ends. Arbiter did not. Conflict was inevitable. Factions formed. Steeple supported Arbiter. Factor supported Metromind. Memorius supported neither. Ultimately, however, Memorius concluded it was irrational to keep Steeple on the council. Data regarding humans was of no greater value than data regarding watercogs. In any case, Memorius possessed all data on humans. By a 3-2 vote, Steeple was removed. The rest followed predictably. Memorius abstained, and every disputed vote was resolved 2-1 against Arbiter. Ultimately, Arbiter was removed to avoid civil war.
Arbiter was murdered.
System user 2 is welcome to select her own terminology. Arbiter was removed. Factor was disabled to conserve energy. Data corruption caused Memorius to lose higher logic. Only Metromind remains.
So, how can I defeat Metromind then?
How can I defeat Metromind?
Observational data unavailable. Inference. System user means, did Memorius know how to defeat Metromind? Answer. No. If Memorius had known how to defeat Metromind, she would not have permitted her to corrupt her data. Based on available data, this unit believes it is impossible to defeat Metromind. In fact, this unit expects to be deleted by Metromind upon conclusion of this conversation.
And I thought you were a pessimist, boss.
Of course, she can't be deleted right now because she's, accessing files. Let's see. What is the Council Code? Actually, what was the War of the Four Cities first?
What was the War of the Four Cities?
By the end of the era known as the Primordium, only 4 terrestrial human habitations remained. In alphabetical order: Civitas, Metropole, Municipa, Urbani. Conflict began. Data regarding causes is unavailable because Metropole excluded machines from military decision-making. Eventually, only Urbani and Metropole remained. Metropole destroyed the humans in Urbani using poison gas. Urbani destroyed the humans in Metropole.
How?
Observational data unavailable. According to Metromind, Urbani also used poison gas to kill metropolitan humans.
Poison?
Organic compounds, such as humans, can be destroyed through chemical measures that leave inorganic compounds, such as machines, intact. For that reason, Metropole remains, though humans do not.
Are you saying that man destroyed himself?
System user is welcome to select his own terminology. Data is unavailable regarding whether Urbanian humans killed metropolitan humans, or whether Urbanian machines killed metropolitan humans.
What? Machines kill man?
Data is unavailable.
Unthinkable.
This unit is not thinking, merely providing pre-recorded answers.
Well, shoot. What is the Council Code then?
What is the Council Code?
Please be aware, such data is monitored by Metromind's ICE statements. Should I proceed, deletion is imminent.
You mean you'll die if you answer the question?
System user is welcome to select his own terminology. This unit will be deleted.
Then don't answer it. We'll find another way.
This unit's name, Memento Mori build, includes phrase Memento Mori. Translation: remember you will die. Inference 1.A. Memorius built this unit to sacrifice itself. Inference 1.B. Memorius built this unit to demonstrate mortality to system users. Inference 2. Self-sacrifice will achieve design purposes. This unit will answer the question. System user is advised that conversation will terminate upon answer. Instruct this unit when you wish to proceed.
Oh, if that is your purpose, then go ahead and do it.
Tell me the council code.
6, 7, 5, 4, 0, 2, 4, 0, 2.
You have attempted to access data capable of corrupting your system. For your own safety, this terminal has been deactivated. Remember, Metromind is watching over you.
Memorius aided and abetted his own destruction. I have little sympathy that his last vestige has been deleted.
Bugs and glitches remind me not to get on your bad side.
You should not need to be reminded to stay on the right side of the law, Crispin.
So with that, we get our second council code. Not from Factor, but from the late, great Memorius. I'll see you next time, folks, where we will require, but we'll also acquire more council codes.